Today we have a group of 3 trees to take down. This is the second day of a biggish job. There's 2 of us been on it. The 3 trees are sort of forward but in between 2 houses. 2 of them are easy and the third one is a bigger one, quite a tall tree, tall fir tree. So we can zip line the limbs because there's a lot of limbs on it. We can zip line them onto the driveway, but then we've got a really tall pole to deal with. And there's a slope underneath. So we want to drop the logs, but we need to control them as they fall because otherwise they'll bounce and possibly fly through the neighbour's fencing. And is what else? I think he has a greenhouse there too. It happens, and we only need 1 log to go wrong. They're falling from well over 100 feet, some of them, so we have to control those logs. If it was flat ground, I'd be happy, but because it's sloping, you just can't risk it. So so we'll set up a zip line for that too, but going from the top of the tree right to the bottom of the tree. So the line doesn't take any real weight until it reaches the ground. And then it obviously, the log jolts the line, but at which point Aaron will be able to release the lowering, the friction device. And so it'll get a bit of a jolt. But we've only got to just that's kind of dampen its fall or dampen the bounce for that 1 second, and then it's pretty much dead weight. So a bit of skill needed or good timing on Aaron's part, but otherwise it's a safe way. It's a much safer and quicker option than conventional rigging down of logs, you know, on a single pole. Because the setup time is much quicker and there's just a lot less impact on the rigging itself. So you'll see anyway, if you haven't seen it before. Some people refer to it as vertical zip line or vertical speed line, but it's you know, it's funny because it's a technique that a lot of people miss or they don't think of. And it, like I say, the resetting up the rigging between logs is so much faster than setting slings and blocks and cutting out face cuts and all that. It's way quicker than that. But you'll see soon. We're nearly there. This is our clump of trees for today. The one with the ivy on is tall. You can't see the peak, but it goes way up. Only second growth, but they've shot up there. Now this is the area we can sort of drop stuff in, but it's on an incline. This is what we worked yesterday. We got quite a bit done. Got this cedar done. What else? Some tall arbutus, which were here. We've kind of, those were way up, these 2 skinny things, but we were able to fell them through the gap. And another tall arbutus, well, that was leaning up the bank. That one had to be sort of zip lined. There's a fir in there as well. There was another arbutus here. That was a tall one. There's this big dead snag, which we got a piece off. Just got to fall it now, just into the hole there. It's a big old chunk. That was the arbutus there. That's just slid downhill a bit, but it went right up over the top of these trees. So we zip-lined it down at somebody else's land, so we couldn't smash that place up. There's our group there that we're going to take out. So I'm not going to video the whole thing, I'm only going to video the top and the logs from the big one. Them others don't really matter. Just going to put an undercut in, Aaron. Okay, Aaron, so just do a half wrap. Okay. Okay.